Hello, everyone. Welcome to Amanda Michelle Tarot. I'm so excited to be here today. I want to give you a little different of a reading for today. I want to do a limiting beliefs message for all 12 signs, specifically as it relates to love. I want to know what is holding you back, and I'll do a message specifically for all 12 signs. So I'll do one card that is going to describe the limiting belief that you have as it relates to love and letting love in. And then I'm also going to do one card for the next steps to remove this blockage, what Spirit wants you to know as a means of being able to move out of this limiting belief. So I'm using two decks. The first one is the Rider-Waite deck, and then I'm also using the Modern Witch Tarot. So I'm just giving my cards a little bit of a shuffle here. If you like this type of video, please let me know. I am so excited to be doing this type of video. I think it'll be really insightful for everyone. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also, it is very important in this reading that you watch your sun, moon, and your rising. So please take a look at all of those. If you are not sure what your moon sign is or what your rising sign is, you can go online and look at a free natal chart or a free birth chart to find out what sign the moon was in at the time that you were born, as well as what sign was coming up on the horizon at the time of your birth. So let's get into it. Okay, so for my Aries friends, let's see what your biggest limiting belief is. Okay, so I see here that we have the Six of Swords that came out. So this here is two people, looks like a parent and a child, who are rowing away. They're cloaked. We can't see their faces. We don't know exactly why they're leaving, but they are moving on. So Aries, you are leaving a situation. You are saying no to a situation and you are starting over. You could actually be physically moving from this card as well. And the Swords energy is air. So I think that you might have given up on a particular thought or way of communicating with yourself. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say for how you can transcend and move beyond this closing door that's happening for you right now. Okay, so the Four of Swords. So interesting here that both of these are air. So it's very important right now for you to rest and reflect. You are really burdened right now with some thoughts. I'm getting that when you think a situation is too tough, you leave. And what Spirit wants you to know is take a minute for yourself to rest and reflect, to meditate and relax before you give up, because you are, what's the phrase? You are throwing the baby out with the bathwater. Okay, Taurus, my Taurus friends. Let's see what we have in store for you. I have to find my cards. Okay, Spirit, please tell me, Taurus, the limiting belief for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So I think that you are very focused right now on an ideal. You are very focused on an ideal living situation, an ideal job or career. What's interesting is that this person has their eyes closed. So I'm getting the sense that you might not be seeing. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is that you are not appropriately acknowledging and recognizing all of the hard work and sustained effort and dedication and accomplishment that you have done so far in achieving your dreams. It is so easy as a Taurus to set out on a job and to complete it and see where the next piece of work needs to be done. And what we don't do a lot of times is look back and look at our progress and look at the things that we've accomplished. Please give me a card to help Taurus move beyond their limiting beliefs as it relates to love. Okay. Knight of Swords. Okay, exactly. Okay, yes. You, with this Knight of Swords energy, swords is the element of air, so this has to do with quick thoughts in and out, and not necessarily being deliberate about your thinking. So you have been through a lot of relationships. You have been through a lot of ups and downs in your relationships, but just know that every time one door closes, another one opens, and every time one relationship ends, it was growth that happened there. You learned more about yourself. You learned more about what you want. And it's really important not to look at relationships that don't last forever as a failure, because you are so accomplished here and you are so abundant with what you have and the life that you've built. So give yourself a little toot, a pat on the back, because you have a lot to be proud of. Okay, let's go to our Gemini friends. Gemini friends, what is your biggest limiting belief as it relates to love? Spirit, please let me know what is holding Gemini back. Okay, so are you being lazy? I'm getting the sense here that you might be more focused on thinking and less focused on action. It is always good to reflect and take some time to reevaluate and reexamine and connect with your intuition and your inner child. Where we might get stuck is then not taking what we've learned and actually applying it to the real world. So let's see what Spirit has to say about how you can move out of this Four of Swords energy, Gemini. Ace of Swords. Okay, wow, we've got a lot of air energy that's happening for you today. Okay, so Ace of Swords, it's time to go back to the drawing board. I think that while there was a time and a place for you to be thinking about this particular situation and re-examining and reflecting where this relationship went wrong, now it's time to get back out there. Now it's time to take some action here, and it's time to start something new. So this Ace of Swords is a new idea, a new inspiration. It could be a new relationship as well. So take a different approach based on what you've learned here, and you will be successful in breaking your limiting belief, Gemini. Okay. Cancer. Let's see what's happening for our Cancer friends here. What is holding our Cancer friends back as it relates to love. What hidden blockages are happening for our Cancer friends? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Okay. So we have the World. Okay, so you are putting a lot of expectation on yourself, Cancer. You are putting a lot of expectation on yourself. You are doing a lot of growth. You are making major progress. But also keep in mind that there are big karmic things that happen in your life, but there are also small things that you can make an improvement to day to day. Some of this stuff can be mundane. It doesn't have to be, oh my God, I know that I need to change this about myself. Now I need to clear my entire lifetime of karma and I need to end this cycle forever. It doesn't have to be that serious. This can just be, you know what? Setting my alarm clock for 6:30 instead of 6:45 is going to help me feel more prepared for my job. Or organizing my spice rack in alphabetical order is going to help me cut down on my cooking time. So not everything is going to be King of Swords here. Not everything is going to be a huge, huge life-changing moment for you. We have the King of Swords that came out. So this is someone who is in charge of their ideas, in charge of their communication, someone who speaks the truth, and someone who knows how to, I want to say keep their mind in check, but basically can keep their ideas and keep their thoughts in perspective. So there are a few things that will happen throughout your lifetime that are absolutely life-changing for you. And there are a lot of things that you can do that are just little, that will take 5 minutes and you probably won't ever think about them ever again. And it's important to understand that balance. Leo, for my Leo friends, Spirit, please let me know, what does Leo believe about themselves that is limiting their love? Spirit, what is holding Leo back from creating that next level love that we all know Leo wants so much? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands. So you are feeling defensive here. You feel like you are building something and you are on the right path, but you feel like you need to defend it. You think that someone is going to take it away from you, and it's really putting you in more of a reactive state than a creative or proactive state. Wands here is fire, so this could be passion. This could be, really, you could be protecting your heart. You could be protecting your heart. You could be protecting the progress that you've made. And when you are holding so tightly, you are afraid to give. That's just how it works. If you're holding on so tightly, you can't let go. So you can't release love. And you can't receive love. So Spirit, what do you have to say for our Leo friends here? Okay, great. 3 of Cups. So find your tribe. You are feeling defensive because you have a lot of people around you that don't understand you. And you feel like you have to hold on so tightly to this passion because if you let other people in, you're afraid that they're going to tell you that you are wrong or that you don't deserve this or that you're crazy. And so in order to break free from that limiting belief of feeling like you need to hold on for dear life, find your people. If you find your tribe, You will be able to let go, let your ideas out, let your love out, let your passion out. And it will be received, and it will be reciprocated, and it will be amplified, and it will be done in a supportive and a loving and celebratory way. You can do it, Leo. Virgo. Okay, let's see what's happening for our Virgo friends. Virgo. What is your limiting belief when it comes to love? Virgo, what is holding you back? What is preventing you from achieving? Spirit, what do you have to say for our Virgo friends as it relates to their limiting belief? Okay, 5 of Wands. Okay, so I get immediately from this that you are getting bogged down in the details, that you have an idea of how you want things to go, and it's very specific. It's probably too specific. So what's happening here is you could be getting muddled up in your fixation in how you see this going. And it is slowing you down here. And it's like I feel like your thoughts are like competing with each other. That you can't really make heads or tails because there is a lot happening for you and it is disorganized. So it might be worth making a priority list for you. Okay, Virgo, let's see, Spirit. Okay. Hey, thanks, Spirit. Couldn't even get my question out. Okay, so we have the moon here as a way to move out of this 5 of Wands energy for you, Virgo. So this is, I want to say relatively straightforward, but it's really probably going to stretch a bit outside of your comfort zone. This card is about intuition. It's about the subconscious. It's about making a decision. Okay, so you are relying too heavily on the data and you're relying too heavily on the facts. And a way to move past your limiting thoughts here is to use your intuition and is to listen to your inner voice and what your inner voice wants. So what I'm getting from this is like, if this is Virgo, I just think this is so funny, by the way, this 5 here, literally V, for Virgo. The opposite sign in the zodiac from Virgo is Pisces, which is intuition, which is your subconscious, which is this emotion here, which is it's very interesting that there's like a black creature from the Black Lagoon coming up here, and there's also a cave here where we can't see the light. So this is kind of looking at what's below the surface, looking at your subconscious in an expansive way, and expanding with Neptune, with the ocean here, what you think is possible as it relates to love. So best of luck to you, Virgo. I know that's not an easy thing for you to hear. I know it's not. Libra, let's see what's happening for my Libra friends. Libra, what is limiting your belief when it comes to love? Spirit, can you let me know what is holding Libra back from achieving their next level of love? Nine of Swords. Okay, so 9 of Swords, air, Libra being an element of air. So I'm getting from this that you are holding on to some thoughts here. You are actually torturing yourself with all the thoughts because you are trying to make sense of a situation where you were wronged in the past. And you are ruminating and you are stewing. Oh, it is so unfair. It is so unfair that this person did this to me. I cannot believe that they got away with this. Well, I'm just going to close my heart up to everyone and because that's what life has given me so far. So that's what I'm going to do in response. Libra, let's see how you can move out of this, because this person did really hurt you, but the person is gone. The person is gone. So now you are left with yourself. Okay. So the Four of Pentacles. Usually the Four of Pentacles, I wouldn't necessarily think of as a super positive card, but in your context, what I'm getting here is that focus on your structures, focus on the beautiful life that you have built outside of love. Because what's happening here is you are getting so caught up in your own thoughts. You are continuing to hurt yourself, and then you're like continuing to blame this person, and you're continuing to hate this person more, and then ruminate more, and it's just like causing this vicious cycle. So a way to move past and break that cycle is to focus on what you're building. Focus on your finances, focus on your home, focus on your apartment, focus on improving, like making simple changes to improve the beauty of your day-to-day life. So is it hanging up a picture on the wall? Is it buying something nice for yourself? Because if you can invest in spending a little bit more time on the physical world and getting out of your head, you will be able to move past this hurt and stuck energy into something more beautiful and something that's going to open you up for a new love. I'm sorry you're going through that, Libra. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what you have in store. Spirit, this is your time to read me. Okay, Page of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, you do not have it all figured out, and it is okay. I see that some of you are crying and you don't know why. Some of you are not crying and you don't know why. You might be feeling frustrated that you thought that you have made more progress in terms of your emotional well-being and emotional balance. And then something will happen and it just totally sets you back. Where you should reevaluate in love is with the extremes. So yes, you were hurt before, and yes, that hurt is completely valid. But I'm getting the feeling that you are starting a new relationship, and you may be in situations where you feel like they are similar to situations that have hurt you in the past, but they're not. So it's really important now not to be too extreme. Don't overcorrect. With your significant other, your partner, this new person that might be coming into your life very shortly, when inevitably you have a disagreement or you have a fight or you don't feel supported emotionally, it is really, really important not to say, well, this person just doesn't understand me. Well, this is how the relationship is going to be. I can't trust this person in this way. Don't be too extreme. And don't shut your emotions off. Spirit, can you give our Scorpio friends some insight on how to remove this limiting belief? The Queen of Pentacles. So I'm getting here, focus on the beauty in life. Focus on your connection to nature, your connection to the earth. And the Queen wants to build something, and she wants to build something long term. So just remember what your long-term goal is before you decide to just leave the relationship because of a conflict. Persevere. The Pentacles is the slowest element in the deck. So remember that you're building something long-term. You can do it, Scorpio. Okay, for our Sagittarius friends, Spirit, please tell me what is going on with our Sagittarius friends when it relates to love. What is a limiting belief that Sagittarius holds that is preventing them from experiencing that next level, unconditional love? Okay, so we have the Three of Wands here. Okay, Sagittarius, so because you're already building something, you can't be bothered. You can't be bothered with looking at a way of expanding your love and feeling love on a deeper level because you've already made a decision. You're already going in a certain direction and you don't even know what's out there anyway. So what is the point? We've already started down this road. Why would we go back and why would we go revisit? Okay, Sagittarius. Your passions are important, but focusing only on your passions isn't going to get you where you want to be. Okay, so Page of Wands. Okay, so we have two wands here, Sagittarius, which wands is the element of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Spirit is calling your butt out right now and telling you that you should re-examine how you are viewing your passions. Don't let your, okay, as much as you have really great ideas and as abundant as you are with your creative potential, it is also important to make room. If you really do want love in your life, just go for it. This Page of Wands is hit it and quit it. So go online, go hook up, go grab a drink, nothing serious. Don't worry about it. Some of these other readings, we've been getting pentacles and we've been getting long-term commitment and things like that. But for you, it's more like, hey, just see who's out there, see what's out there, see what sparks your fancy, and who knows, it might turn into something more long-term. Sagittarius, you're so silly. Okay, Capricorn. Spirit, what is going on with our Capricorn friends? What limiting beliefs does Capricorn have that are limiting them from achieving this next level fulfillment in love and relationships? Knowing Capricorns, there's probably more than one thing, but we'll start here. Okay, so you don't feel like you can celebrate. Capricorn, you are punishing yourself. Why are you doing that? Don't be doing that. You can celebrate. Take a victory lap. You have plenty of things that you can celebrate. Do you have a wedding coming up? Someone's big celebration, a baby shower, a bridal shower, a family reunion. You have things happening for you and things on the horizon for you. Why are you saying no, that you can't do them? Why are you saying that you can't take the time off of work? Why are you saying that you can't afford the trip? You are the biggest party pooper. You're a party pooper. And look at that. The Four of Wands on the top of this deck too. So stop. Stop doing that. You're so worried about like everything being in order and structured and in place. And you are robbing yourself of some fun. Yeah, so with a Devil here that's coming out, I think it's very, very important for you to see how you are limiting your own beliefs as it relates to love. The Devil is literally looking to see what structures that you have in place that are limiting you. This is like what I get from this is that meme of the horse that is tied to a plastic chair and that is not going anywhere because they feel like they're tied. They feel like they're limited. They feel like their mobility is inhibited because they're tied to something, when literally it's a 1,200-pound horse versus a 2-pound plastic chair. So that's what this is showing me for you right now. Stop limiting yourself and go have some freaking fun, you party pooper. I'm enjoying myself. Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what you have going on that is limiting your belief as it relates to love. What is holding Aquarius back? Spirit, what is holding Aquarius back? What are their limiting beliefs that are preventing Aquarius from realizing their true love and potential? Knight of Wands. Okay, so Aquarius, you want something and you want it now. And if you can't get it now, you are on to the next thing. You may have had a recent experience with someone who was a player or someone who was a hit it and quit it type of energy that may be kind of like souring you. Okay. Spirit says, work past this player energy with the Four of Cups. Stop being in your head. Stop having a stink attitude. You can be so dead set on your beliefs. You can be such a stick in the mud. Look at, Spirit is bringing in a new person for you, a new love. So open up your arms and embrace. I feel like your energy isn't going to change about love until this person is like literally right in front of your face. But you're just torturing yourself. You're just torturing yourself by like holding on to this stank energy, like holding on to this bad attitude. So see if you can move beyond that, because that might actually expedite this new love coming in for you. Aquarius with your bad attitude. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Spirit, what is limiting Pisces when it comes to love? What limiting beliefs do our Pisces friends have? Okay, so Knight of Cups. So you don't have a firm grasp on your feelings and you're scared. So you feel like you need to have control over your emotions before you can move into a relationship or move further into a relationship. And I get it. I get it, Pisces. It is hard. It is not easy to be a Pisces and feel like you need to pick up your emotions, gather them up every single day, and get yourself together emotionally every single day. It is not easy. So I can completely understand why you're feeling like, oh, I need to really get my stuff together before I can love in a deeper way. Spirit, what do you have to say for our Pisces friends? Our Pisces friends, our Pisces friends. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So I think that you're actually scared for a reason. What I'm getting here is the 5 of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying you need to leave, or someone needs to leave, because this isn't working. The match is not right. The 5 of Pentacles is, you have 2 people here who are out in the cold, and behind them is a stained glass window that represents a church. More broadly, it could represent any institution, including a relationship. And so you are trying to, in this relationship, you are trying to extend emotional engagement. That's like kind of a weird way of saying that, but you are extending your hand and trying to offer your heart to someone, but it is not the right fit for you. It is not the right match. And Spirit is saying you will be able to feel like you have a better handle on your emotions if you leave this relationship. Okay, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Wow, guys. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I really, really enjoyed doing that, and I'm going to do it again. So I hope you like it because I really liked it. So thank you, and I'm very grateful that you are here and that I have the opportunity to read these cards for you and tell you off. So thanks, guys. Take care. Please make sure to like and subscribe to my video. Bye.